Welcome, my eldritch citizens. This week, Ubisoft found itself in hot water over a cultural misstep, while GOG continued its mission to preserve gaming classics. So let's dive into these stories and more. But don't forget to subscribe to keep up with your weekly gaming news roundup, and stick around for my channel update to learn about a new series coming soon to my channel. More controversy surrounded Assassin's Creed Shadows this week. Prime Minister of Japan, Shigeru Ishiba, responded to concerns raised by Hiroyuki Kada, member of the House of Councillors for Japan, regarding players' ability to destroy real-world locations in the game. I fear that allowing players to attack and destroy real-world locations in the game without permission could encourage similar behaviour in real life. Shrine officials and local residents are also worried about this. Of course, freedom of expression must be respected, but acts that demean local cultures should be avoided, Hiroyuki Kada stated. This comes at a time when Japan has been wrestling with the question of over-tourism, following the reopening of its borders after the COVID pandemic and the weak yen making it an attractive destination for foreign tourists. Concerns had previously been also raised regarding the game's historical accuracy and the use of a flag from a Japanese historical reenactment group without permission. Ubisoft responded by issuing a Day 1 patch that means tables and racks found in temples and shrines are no longer destructible, though other generic items found elsewhere in the game can be destroyed still. The game released on the 20th of March, and Ubisoft will be hoping it does well, having faced a series of, shall we say, unfortunate events in recent years. And the company announced some good news at least, stating that the action RPG has had over 1 million players in its first 24 hours on sale. PS Plus Extra and Premium subscribers will lose access to 8 games in April. Animal Well, Tales of Kenzara Zao, Deliver Us Mars, Miasma Chronicles, Stray Blade, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, Slay the Spire, and Nor, Play With Your Food, will all be leaving the platform next month. So if you were hoping to check any of those games out, now is the time to do so. Also remember that PS Plus subscribers are due a 5-day extension to their subscription. To check if you have received it, go to your settings, users and accounts, account, and then payment and subscriptions, and finally subscriptions. You will need your original subscription date to know if the 5 days have been added. The compensation is being issued in batches, so keep checking back if you haven't already received it. Good news for anyone concerned about disappearing and unavailable classics. GOG has announced several more titles that will be joining its preservation program. The online PC Games Store announced the program back in November of 2024, and announced this week that Silent Hill 4, The Room, Deus Ex, and the original Fear will be among 20 new games to be added to the scheme. Other titles include cult classic Vampire the Masquerade, Fallout 2, and all 8 original Ultima games. In other news, shipments of Analog's upcoming console, the Analog 3D, have been delayed. The console will allow users to play original Nintendo 64 cartridges in 4K, but if you have ordered one, know that your order has now been moved to the month of July. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves will have its second open beta test from 1 AM Eastern Time, that's 6 AM British Standard Time, on March the 26th. The beta will go on until 4 AM Eastern Time, that's 9 AM BST, on the 31st of March. It'll be available via Steam on PC, as well as PlayStation 4-5 and Xbox Series consoles. A PS Plus or Game Pass subscription will not be required to play. 4 Koei Tecmo games will arrive on Nintendo Switch Online SNES library. Lord of Darkness, New Horizons, Nobunaga's Ambition, and Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 Wall of Fire will be available from the 28th of March. Get ready, System Shock fans, as on the 26th of June this year, System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster will launch across an array of platforms, including PlayStation 4-5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Switch, and PC via Steam, Epic Game Store, GOG, and the Humble Store. The remaster comes from Night Dive Studios, who also developed the first System Shock remaster, released in 2023. Quick channel update, my deep dive into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time went live last week. If you haven't watched it yet, now's the time. Check it out and relive one of the greatest beat-em-ups ever made. Right now, I'm hard at work on the next deep dive, and I've got even more exciting content coming your way. Soon I'll be exploring gaming's most iconic heroes and villains, focusing on their rivalries, relationships, and what makes them legendary. First up, a look at Street Fighter's battle for justice as I dive into Chun-Li and Guile's relentless pursuit of the dictator, M. Bison. If you love deep dives into classic games and character-driven storytelling, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the video and the channel grow. Take care, be excellent to yourselves and one another, and I'll see you soon.